Why is it
Uh-huh.
whenever we speak out against foolishness that degrades the black community, I'm sorry, black American community,
Uh-huh.
we're labeled as haters? Why is that, Rebecca? Why do you think that is?
Are you asking about like anytime, like just to make sure I can register it so my mind can understand? So you're asking why is it that every time we as black people and we come out and we say something to critique something that another black person does, why is that labeled as being a hater?
Yeah, you can't tell them to
Kind of okay.
pull up your pants. Monique can't tell you, hey, sisters, you know, have a
Don't be
nice
wearing no
moment.
bonnets.
Don't be wearing your bonnet. Can't, like, I can't say that Suki Hana and Fishy Red ain't two lousy ass, raggedy ass bitches out here. I can't say that without being called a hat. Rebecca, speak on it. Oh, so you think because she said that she's the raw dog queen that she's actually out here doing this? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what she
Yes,
said.
my
That's what she
nigga. She is
said.
a ratchet ass bitch from the north side of St. Louis. I'm not mad at her getting the money, but goddamn, you fucking ratchet. Horrible.
Yeah, she kind
Then you don't, oh my God, don't even know how to wash your damn pussy. Whenever I use condoms, my coochie smell like fish. That's why I don't use condoms, not the condom. Chew.
is that what she said? You
Chew.
need to go to a gynecologist. You need to
Bruh.
do something about that.
Bruh.
That's not normal.
Both,
I've never heard anyone say anything like that before in
bruh.
my entire life.
She literally got the song Pound Town, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. And then y'all niggas, and I was trying to give you the floor, Rebecca, but goddamn. Y'all niggas want to sit up here and say, well, there was little Kim Foxy Brown. It's the same. No, no,
Well,
no.
why is it not the same? Because not Foxy Brown. I'll say Lil Kim used to say all type of vulgar stuff in her. She used to talk about being able to put a full Sprite can in her mouth.
It's not the same, I say, to me, because Kim did have some decorum about herself. You know, like she wasn't, she, I guess maybe it was more balanced then, but I just feel like, okay, there's always been sex in music or whatever, Lil
Mm-hmm.
Kim, Foxy Brown, okay, sex sales, all that good stuff. But then it's like, how far are you taking it though? Like,
True.
I don't ever recall Lil Kim or Foxy Brown saying my pussy pink, booty hole brown.
Hey, that black girl though, who turned it into a country song. I will say, I just want to add context to this. I've never heard that entire song. The only reason why I know a snippet of the song is because I was on TikTok. Yeah, I know TikTok will take you down the rabbit hole. I was on TikTok and it was this black girl that turned it into a country song. And I hate to say, she sound amazing.
Mm.
Even though the lyrics was trash, the girl got vocals. She got vocals. I just want to throw that out there. To answer your question though, I think that it's two parts. I think you'll have some people that's gonna say it's what you say, not how you say it. Then you got other people where I feel like as soon as we come out to critique us, it's kind of like you're not supposed to do that because you're not uplifting black unity, things of that nature. And I'm like, but critique is part of that. It's part of that. How is a person supposed to grow without critique?
Mm.
We can't get anywhere if we like everything that we all like. It doesn't. That's not logical. to me. I think some people be reaching. I don't think it be us being a hater. It's just prime example what I was telling you earlier today or a few minutes ago. To preface that, to say, like, it's not that, for me, it's not that I'm being a hater towards this person. It's the principle of the situation. You don't get to tell me no and then ask me to do X, Y, and Z for this person because they have no experience. Right? And my response is, fuck that, pay me some more money. Or just fuck that, I'm not doing it, right? And some people will look at that and be like, oh, you're not being a team player. You're not trying to help support. You're not trying to uplift. And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, it's the principle, right? And I kind of think of it like that. It's not being a hater. It's giving honest feedback and critique. I feel like we have gotten so desensitized just as a whole. Like, everything you say doesn't necessarily, it's almost like you're dealing with a bunch of idiots. I feel like. And
Well,
you
they got
dealing
to
with
be
people who are
idiots.
so sensitive that's like, oh, well, you can't say that, or you can't do this, or well, I can. And I did. And it doesn't, your feeling about how you think it's not right doesn't negate the fact that it's the truth.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. So some people may argue and say, well, your opinion is not my opinion. And that's very well the truth. However, why do you feel like just because you agree with said BS and that I don't agree, that you can comment your agreements, but I can't comment my disagreements?
Mm.
So that's where I'm at with that. I don't get into the whole social media back and forth anyway. I just don't do it. I don't participate in that because I really don't. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm keep pushing. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with somebody who's ignorant.
Oh yeah, I don't do that no more. I used to. I got tired of it. Like,
I was done. The first person I ever did that with was that one lady on Raja, your friend that we was friends
oh,
with on Facebook. And
rah,
that
yeah.
woman was coming on there, that older woman is coming on there saying some stuff. And I was trying to do something in a way of like speaking to the higher self. And she was just an ignorant bitch.
Mm.
She was just an old ignorant bitch. And, girl, I'm done. We ain't gotta keep talking about this. I said what I said, bitch. I'll let Ron told Ron I was gonna stop cussing so much.
So
I'm
I'm gonna
trying
say this.
me to cuss or punch somebody in the face. Go
My
ahead.
Besides the fact that the sexy reds and the Suki Hanas of the world are far more passionate. Let's just say I guess that's a nice word to say. Passionate about their ratchetness more so than previous generations. But the big difference is when we was coming up, did you see Tip Drill on BT between 4 and 5 p.m.? The real trip. I'm talking about the real Tip Drill
Real tip
video.
drill
Not
of
not the
course
one for
I did.
daytime television. That one
No,
you
no, no, no,
come
no.
on
We talking about BET Uncut.
when the
When I
BET
had
Uncut
no
come on.
business, I had no
When
business
did
watching.
BET Uncut come on?
It was always doing the 4 hours.
About 2 o'clock in the morning. Regular BET goes off. BET Uncut
Comes
comes
on.
on for about 1 hour. That's where you seeing niggas swiping credit cards down in women's asses and all this.
You
And
see, you actually see the thong break in the ad, the cheek,
man,
the cheekage,
the
cheekage
barely
hanging
edited
out,
version of the Tip Drill video used to have all the little stanky videos that used to come on BET Uncut. But guess what? BET Uncut came on when your kid's supposed to be asleep.
and we was never asleep. And then you get to watch Girls Gone Wild, and then you get to watch
Do, do,
Real Sex,
do, do,
and then
do.
you get to watch HBO After Dark.
Oh
Or
yeah.
that Cinemax After Dark. Oh yeah, all that. Hey man, they used to have some good stuff on there with some great story times. I mean, but it just so happens that people's titties was out. They had some great dialogue. That's the writer in me, y'all. I apologize. They had great dialogue.
Right.
Because I was thinking, even at like 8 or 9, I was thinking to myself, if they just had better cameras, if they had a better setup, this would be great. They had some good story times, bro. For real. If I can remember the name of this show, I would tell you, but it was really good.
I wish I could put that emoji with the monkey covering his eyes right now. Lord have mercy. Good God. But back to what I was talking about before Rebecca
Taxi
went off
Cabs
into
Confessions. I know y'all remember Taxi
no
Cab
monkey ass man. Oh, this God damn.
Taxi
Wrong
Cab
with you?
Confessions.
Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you. But again, when the taxi cab confessions come on, late at night.
After dark. After fucking dark. I had no business watching that shit. And all the young people be up, grown people be knocked out. We be all huddled in the room watching it, and we all hitting each other like.
And I remember you be watching it on the low, and then like when you hear your parents come out to
You
go use the
TV out
restroom, you gotta change the channel real quick. Daddy be like, "Why you in there watching them porno?"
The worst hater in the world was the recall button on the remote.
Man,
Like, if you didn't forget to skip up 2 channels, you just change one, take that remote and hit that recall button. You was
man, look. So let's reel this conversation back in.
right.
Let's reel it in. I don't know what Becky over here reminiscing.
Nah, man, for real. My brother used to get caught up on that all the time.
Your brother, huh? Okay.
No, I ain't playing games. First of all, I was young out of everybody. I never got to control the remote.
Hey, Rebecca, if you wanted to look at them little pasty white titties, I understand.
Betty Jean didn't have cable, and I was always at somebody else's house when the shenanigans would go down.
Your ass. But back to what I was saying. Let's reel this back in here. There was a time and a place for everything.
David being a hater.
No, nigga. There's a time and a place for it. I don't like it, period. I really don't like it for us. I think the skeezers get too much attention nowadays, but there's a serious lack of balance in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's, I mean, not to say that there's not women who are not ratchet out here, but it almost seems like even the women who so-called not ratchet are ratchet, Nicole Ari Parker.
Why you gotta do it like that?
We'll get to her. We're not there yet. We're gonna slow roll our way on down there. But back to what I was saying, there was a time, if you are gonna do ratchet things, if you are gonna do adult things, you need to do that out of the influence of children. Remember when, you might not remember, but you had parents used to have them house parties back in the 70s and 80s. You can see it on some of them old.
Yeah, we weren't allowed.
Go to your room.
We weren't even allowed. There's grown folks in there.
I was watching that Aretha movie the other day with Jennifer Hudson. That was really good, by the way. You even seen that when Aretha's father was entertaining adult guests, where was Aretha? In her room, away from the adults. Now it's like it's all in your face. They had this goddamn video where they was at this Popeyes twerking and talking about sucking the president's dick and all type of stuff. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And it'd be a lot of women just be out here cheering that shit. I'm like, yo, y'all really think that shit's cute, huh?
They sure do.
Then you wonder why you can't find a quality man, because you're not a quality woman. Even the ones that got good jobs and stuff still got hood rat friends. You doing good for yourself. You still got that one hood rat friend. Remember Bebe's kids? Not to say that homegirl Robin was talking to was the best of the best, but she was a single mother with one child. Bebe was a single mother with 3 kids, and she wasn't nowhere to be found throughout the whole movie. Kids tearing up shit at the amusement park. Ain't no food in the cupboards, the refrigerator. Where was Bebe? Where the hell is Bebe? Nigga, it's been goddamn me 20 years. I still don't know where Bebe at. And Bebe's kids grow up to be Pookies and Ray Rays and Sukihanas. Do I believe Sexy Red, or Fishy Red as I call it, is Raw Dog Queen when she said that? Oh yeah, she from Northside St. Louis. Oh, I believe that all day long. There's not a doubt in my mind. Matter of fact, she was on this little interview, funny little thing with fun dude named Funny Marco. Both of her baby daddies called in.
Marco is ridiculous. I love him.
Both of her baby daddies called in, and both of them calling in from the exact same location. This is a call from St. Louis County Jail. So both your baby daddies locked up in county together right now. But I'm a hater.
That's insane.
I'm a hater that says that this is not the behavior we should be applauding. This is not the behavior we should be feeding into.
Supporting. Giving life to.
Not to say that you cannot dress sexy and be ratchet and do this and okay, whatever. I get it. Motherfuckers want to be ratchet sometimes. Twerking is not new. Our ancestors was twerking in Africa. It's nothing new. But again, there's a time and a place. But David,
I just want to do hood rat. I just want to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Man, I bet you do. But you know what? When you do that, now I'm gonna tell you what happens when you do hood rat things with your hood rat friends. There was a story that just came out of this gal, this black chick. She was a single mother, got pregnant at like 14, had 2 kids by the age of 21, had one on the way, then decided to go into a Kroger in Ohio and steal some liquor. And then when the police confronted the sister, hold on now. When the police confronted the sister, why she tried to run over the police with the damn cop? And you know what the police did?
They killed her, probably.
They killed her. So that's not only one life, that's 2 lives that you've murdered. And you leave behind your 2 kids because you still want to be on some dumb shit.
And your legacy is being a pregnant alcoholic mother, being a thief. That's your legacy. Good luck.
And then you got her family talking about some. The police didn't have to shoot her. She tried to kill or at least seriously injure that police officer because there was 2 of them. There was one on the driver's side, and I think it was like run in front of the car or something like that. And they tried to reason with her, and she was unreasonable. So she tried to run over one officer with a car. I don't blame the officer. I really don't. If I was in that situation, I would have saved my life too, because it's pretty damn obvious she doesn't care about hers.
Hers or her unborn child. And why are you still you're pregnant, bro? Like, I shouldn't be doing this at all, but like people are weird. People are fucking weird. That's weird. That's you. Yeah, you need help, ma'am.
Oh, she
You
got
need
help.
help. No, you right. She did. Might not be the help she wanted.
She going to meet Jesus because the sister is now
Hell,
in the upper
hell.
room. Look, I hate to be that way, but hey, you wanted to play with life, so now your life is in the upper room
In
with
the words of
Jesus.
in the words of Patrice O'Neal, you are the biggest hater. You the
Man,
biggest hater.
that's what hood rat shit gets you.
Yep, that's insane. That is insane. But you got some people that's like that. And you know what's interesting? So like now people will say, well, we just out here having fun, so we want to, twerk and have our tongue sticking out and X, Y, and Z. It should be acceptable because we just out here having fun with our friends. That's what you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that. And I can't believe Nicole Ari Parker is straight on some like, I wanna like what did she say something like she missed the attention or something like that?
Oh, you want to get into it?
Yeah, because you mentioned her
Okay.
earlier.
I did. I was gonna talk about your girl Kiki and all her ratchetness, but I guess we can get on her later. Cause she on that bullshit too. Let me